to Lusan, you whistle so that isikie mzuri ikikamuliwa. Nowadays tunaipatia mpaka mattress ya kulalia isisikie baridi. And some people have even gone a step further. You play for it country music, Ken Rogers and Don Williams, so that they can give you milk. You guys are the dairy cow for the Kenyan economy. We must look after you for you to continue contributing positively to the Kenyan economy. Any serious government that knows what it's doing, of course, one that is not advised by a standard 3 and standard 6 dropout, must seriously engage diaspora. We must agree with you people how you play an even bigger role in the development of our economy. But it must be when you are satisfied that your money is safe and your parents and children are safe at home and your investments are safe. We want an engagement the way my in-law from Nema has said, where we come up with a diaspora bond, and in fact we can go a step further. You guys have the necessary resources and expertise to start and run a very big and successful diaspora bank home with the branches across the world. And this is something we must do. You guys have the very sufficient resources. We create a system, you develop a bank, you run it yourselves, you have experts, and put your money there. And then we agree what incentives do we give to the diaspora people. If interest rate where they come from is at 11, you give them maybe 2 points higher or something. We also must agree on investment programs. Yesterday I was with a lady who was selling coffee here. Our coffee is the best in the world. Our tea is the best in the world. We want to encourage you people to have a partnership with us to get that coffee and that tea and those avocados and sell them where you are and make some little profit and pay our farmers well. We are talking about job creation. How would we create jobs unless we start manufacturing back home? We must interest the diaspora people, instead of importing steel and cement from China, to come and start those factories at home and create employment and enhance our tax bracket. In fact, the area of cooperation between government and diaspora is so huge. Actually, you don't need to go borrowing money from other countries. The money here is sufficient to sustain our economy, but only when the owners of the money are satisfied that the money is safe and they have good incentives to bring back money home. At the end of it all, east or west? So I want to start an engagement, and these are the networks now we are creating. I agree, promises were made that we will open 5 consulates in the US. None has been kept. Opening a consulate requires money. The economy is struggling. But I want to give a commitment. We may not be able to open 5, but we can do it progressively. We start with the 2. And I agree, by the sheer size of population in Texas and the strength of the economy of this state, you deserve the first priority in the establishment of a consulate. I want to give that commitment, and you test me on that one, because it's so easy for me to fulfill. It doesn't require much, it only requires good manners. Si ndio? Si watu wakikubaliana kitu wamekubaliana. We'll start a consulate. Because when I look at the size of the economy here and the opportunities for business for Kenya and how we can attract foreign investment back home from Texas, it only makes sense to have a consulate here with the trade attaches so that we can enhance our commercial cooperation with the people of the state. Again, we have consular services for the Kenyans here, for IDs, passport, marriage, and everything. And of course, we are going to push IBC to open a station here because of the sheer numbers. Yeah? So that you people can be part of the Kenyan nation and you decide on how you want to be governed. Again, I agree. That is something we had agreed with William Ruto, akaruka. Tulikuwa tumekubaliana na watu ya diaspora ya kwamba you guys have the necessary qualifications, experience, expertise, and motivation to be part of the embassy staff running our embassies across the world. Because you understand the countries where you are. If you have been here for 30, 35 years, hakuna kona hapa ujui, vile tutakaa na hii wazungu, vile tutawabebeleza walete investment Kenya. Isn't it? You know what Kenyans need. You know what they want to do. So I want also to give that commitment. That at the level of the deputy head of mission and the officers in charge of diaspora and other staff in the embassies, we must and we shall deliberately consider and recruit people from the diaspora to help us run our missions. Again, we shall have mobile consular services. Where we are not able to have a consulate, we have a mobile consular services. Wanaenda one state, wanakaa huko mwezi 3, wanapeana vitambulisho, passport, birth certificate, marriage certificate, alafu wanahama, si ndio? That is something that is doable. It's something we're gonna do so that we make it less expensive for you to go to Washington in search of documents when it's not necessary. Again, in the spirit of devolution, we take the government to where the people are. Don't take the people to government. Sindio? Yeah, we take the people, the government to where the people are. So there are various issues that we shall agree on. Madam Mayor, tutakubaliana. And we'll engage everybody in the diaspora. And I'm happy the way you are here today. Muketi, mupange, mutuambie, mnataka tufanye namna gani. Na nitarudi tena. Mnataka nirudi? I'll come back. Na hata Mungu akitusaidia tupate serikali, tutakuja kusema asante. Najua kwa Biblia kwa wale 10 waliponywa, mmoja alifanya nini? Mimi nitakuwa huyo mmoja. I'll come to say yes. I agree the issues of alcoholism and drug abuse is a problem in Kenya, even here. You know, when I was in office with Pastor Dorcas, we did a lot of work to deal with alcoholism and drug abuse. And we succeeded to a very great extent to do away with illicit brews and deal with the bangi and other hard drugs. Ruto using soprano sabotage that program. Alcohol is back. Sasa nimeona minister anajaribu kusema tufanye hii, tutekeleze hii sheria nini. We have sufficient laws in Kenya. What is lacking is a goodwill for enforcement, and we are suffering as a country.